Welcome to WNBA Trending. I'm Ava, and today we're diving into one of the most fascinating and inspiring topics in basketball history, the all-time greats of women's college basketball. From Caitlin Clark's electrifying performances to Maya Moore's unmatched dominance, these legends have shaped the game, changed perceptions, and inspired generations to dream bigger. This is the story of the women who made college basketball a global phenomenon. When you talk about women's college basketball today, one name dominates every conversation: Caitlin Clark. The Iowa Hawkeyes superstar became a sensation not just for her deep three-pointers, but for her swagger, leadership, and ability to take over games like few others ever have. Clark shattered records, redefined the scoring game, and brought an unprecedented level of excitement to women's basketball. Her play didn't just light up arenas, it drew millions of viewers who had never tuned in before. Clark's ability to pull up from the logo, distribute the ball with precision, and carry her team to national prominence has made her one of the most influential athletes of her generation. Her college career wasn't only about points, it was about passion, leadership, and inspiration. She gave fans moments they'll never forget and proved that women's basketball could be as entertaining, thrilling, and emotional as any sport in the world. But before Caitlin Clark, there were other legends who paved the way, and one of them is the incredible Maya Moore. During her time at the University of Connecticut, Maya Moore became the gold standard of excellence. Her combination of skill, intelligence, and competitiveness made her one of the greatest college players ever. Moore led UConn to multiple national championships, and under the legendary coach Geno Auriemma, she helped build one of the most dominant dynasties in sports history. Moore's greatness was defined by her consistency. She never took a night off. She played both ends of the floor with the same intensity, could score at will, defend the best players, and lift her teammates to higher levels. Watching her play was like watching poetry in motion, powerful yet elegant. Even years after her college career, her name still echoes through the halls of UConn's basketball legacy. If Maya Moore set the standard, then Breanna Stewart raised it even higher. Another UConn legend, Stewart is the only player in history to win 4 consecutive NCAA championships and be named the most outstanding player of the final for all 4 times. That's dominance on a level we may never see again. Stewart's versatility was what made her special. She could do everything. She could block shots, score from inside and outside, pass, rebound, and lead her team with quiet confidence. Stewart wasn't flashy. She was flawless. Every time she stepped on the court, she made the game look effortless, and her legacy will forever be tied to UConn's era of perfection. Of course, no list of greats would be complete without mentioning Diana Taurasi. Known as the ultimate competitor, Taurasi brought an edge and intensity that transformed the game. She had a killer instinct, always wanted the ball in clutch moments, and backed it up with unbelievable performances. Taurasi's leadership and swagger set her apart. She didn't just play to win, she played to dominate. At UConn, Taurasi led her team to 3 national championships and became the face of college basketball in the early 2000s. Her confidence, personality, and talent made her a star long before she turned professional. Even now, when young players talk about inspiration, Diana Taurasi's name always comes up, a true testament to her enduring legacy. Long before the UConn dynasty took over, there was a legend who ruled the court in Tennessee, Chamique Holdsclaw. Under the leadership of legendary coach Pat Summitt, Holdsclaw led the Lady Vols to 3 consecutive national championships and became one of the most dominant forwards in college basketball history. Her ability to take over games with both her scoring and rebounding was unmatched in her era. Holdsclaw's power and finesse combination made her unstoppable. She didn't just win. She carried the expectations of an entire program and delivered. Her influence extended far beyond her college years, inspiring future generations of athletes to play with confidence and pride. Going back even further, one of the pioneers who made women's basketball what it is today was Cheryl Miller. Playing at USC in the 1980s, Miller was a revolutionary player. She was athletic, skilled, and charismatic, a superstar before women's sports had the visibility they deserved. Cheryl Miller led the USC Trojans to 2 national titles and earned national fame for her incredible performances. She broke barriers and opened doors for all who came after her. Even NBA players acknowledged her greatness, including her brother Reggie Miller, who famously admitted that Cheryl was the better player in the family. Her impact wasn't just in the stats or the trophies, it was in how she made people take women's basketball seriously. Then there's Candace Parker, another Tennessee legend and one of the most versatile players the game has ever seen. Standing 6 feet 4 inches with guard-like skills, Parker redefined what was possible for women in basketball. She could dunk, run the floor, handle the ball, and shoot from anywhere. Parker led Tennessee to 2 national championships and became a 2-time Wooden Award winner. Under Pat Summitt's guidance, Parker's brilliance helped Tennessee remain one of the sport's greatest dynasties. Her athleticism and confidence made her a global icon and a role model for countless young players who wanted to play the game their way. As the years went on, the sport continued to evolve, and new stars emerged. Players like Paige Bueckers, Reese, and Hailey Lith represent the next generation of greatness. Paige Bueckers brought a smooth playmaking style reminiscent of the UConn legends before her, while Reese brought a new era of energy, emotion, and unapologetic confidence to the court. These young players have not only continued the legacy, they've expanded it. Social media, NIL deals, and record-breaking viewership numbers have turned college women's basketball into one of the most exciting spectacles in sports. The modern game is faster, louder, and more connected than ever before. But whether we're talking about Cheryl Miller's dominance, Maya Moore's perfection, or Caitlin Clark's generational impact, there's one thing that ties them all together: legacy. Each of these women carried the torch forward, inspiring millions and proving that women's basketball is every bit as thrilling, skillful, and emotionally powerful as any men's sport. They've faced challenges, broken barriers, and rewritten history books, all while carrying themselves with grace, passion, and determination. Their stories are about more than basketball. They're about resilience, leadership, and the power to inspire. From the pioneers who fought for recognition to the superstars who now command global attention, the story of women's college basketball is one of courage and transformation. Every generation builds on the last, creating a chain of greatness that continues to grow. And as we look to the future, one thing is clear: women's basketball has never been stronger, more popular, or more inspiring. The torch has been passed from Cheryl Miller to Maya Moore, from Maya Moore to Breanna Stewart, and now to Caitlin Clark, each adding a new chapter to this incredible story.